Alright, for all 4 of you guys that cared and don't care to watch this whole video, long story short, the reason that I haven't been vlogging since about when this was relevant is more or less because I got scared, I got married, and then I got fat. I think the scared and fat thing went hand in hand, but more as a series of events that happened, and now I'm back. Ish. So some of you guys might remember whenever I started making videos. A lot of you guys aren't, even if you, I don't expect many people to watch this, mostly because I don't think I'm going to tell anybody about this. This is just for more of my creative outlet, more than anybody else, really. So I'm speaking to no one, would I assume. So back in 2010-ish, 2011, I spent the entire summer saving up to buy a camera so I could make vlogs. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Atreyu Troy. And so I made a couple vlogs. Man, at 17 I was so very, very dumb. Another thing on my bucket list is to be driving down the street and see a hobo. I have a cup in my hand filled with some sort of liquid. I see him, holding his cup. I'll be like, yes. Drive past and like throw my cup at his cup, knocking the cup out of his hand. I mean, I know it's not some sort of huge aspiration, but it's just different. I don't know, I thought of that myself. I made some really stupid vlogs, but honestly it was some of the most fun that I've ever had because I could create something, I could put it together, and then put it out there, and it was a great creative outlet for me. It was just something that I didn't have to jump through a whole lot of hoops to do, and I think I didn't appreciate it as much as I should have, and it was a great experience in order to be able to not necessarily have to, you know, worry about editing, worry about putting things together. It's just something that I can make, and it's something that I could put out. And I've been desperately needing that. So basically what happened was, in 2012 and 2013, I started saving up again to get another camera, the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, the thing I'm shooting on right now, and I wanted to get better, and I almost kind of wanted to hide until I got better. And that tendency really didn't rear its ugly head until later. I bought a camera. I decided to shoot a very short film called Confidence. Which we wrote and shot in like 3 hours. It was probably some of the most fun because I had to think on my feet. I had a small camera. I really didn't have a whole lot of equipment, and I just was making things very quickly, taking over a set, stealing a location, and then made stuff. And it was so invigorating and so fun. And then turnaround after making it was really quick. I put it together and then sent it out to a film festival, Dead Center, this is their later year. I got accepted in 2015, and it was such a fun experience, probably the most nerve-wracking experience that I've ever gone through. And then I made another short film called The Scourge of Feminismo.
Do I know you?
Not yet. Apple?
And that one took a little bit longer. It was the first time that I ever actually done special effects, and that one challenged me, and then that one didn't get in anywhere. I just kind of got scared after that. I really didn't want to make things on the fly anymore, not only because I made those things, but because of the other things that I didn't mention that just didn't get made, and I felt really self-conscious. Even though people told me that, you know, it's pretty normal for things not to get made, or for projects to get started and just not finished. It just kind of weighed heavy on me, and so I kind of wanted to disappear until I got, you know, to this ultimate state, to this like place that I was unquestionably great at making films, and it was just wrong for me to want to be perfect. Jumping from that, we actually just started, and we just got through a shoot for a web series called Brunch Super Sluts. And that one has a troubled history to it, which I'll get into in a later video. It was so much fun making that, but at the same time, it had its own challenges. It also gave me more anxiety because we went from me being able to write and make things within 3 hours to a point where we were having to, you know, raise funds. We had to get, you know, like schedule people together, have a location that we couldn't just run in and steal. And then we had to make things and make them fast and make them perfect, and because we were playing with money, like real money, it was just really stressful on there. And it brings me back to this. It brings me back to what I wanted to do. I want to be able to create things quickly, and I want to be able to create things that are fun and things that, you know, are of a certain quality, but at the same time don't take, you know, forever to assemble. I just want to put things out on the internet, and that's what I'm going to be doing pretty soon. I have a few more short films that I want to shoot. I want to keep making these kind of things just to be able to kind of get my brain out there and not do Italian hands. I don't know where this came from. I don't try to do, okay, whatever. But yeah, I am back. I'm going to be making films more regularly. Sorry, my phone is ringing. I don't know why. It's an unknown number. I'm not going to answer that, but I'll wait. Sorry about that. Basically, my point here is I'm looking for people that want to make things like I do, things that are kind of like, that have no budget, that are just fun to make, that you can put up on there, something that you can look at on the internet and be proud of its existence, but at the same time, it doesn't take forever to produce, it doesn't take forever to edit, it doesn't take forever to, you know, just to make, essentially, but is also creative. So if you're interested and you live near me, you know, shoot me a message via, you know, this platform or wherever else it is, and I'm really happy to be back, and I hope you're happy to have me back, those of you guys who are watching. So, you know, subscribe to this channel if you'd like. It's been I'm pretty rusty at this. So all that being said, I am very happy to be back. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hello, YouTube. Coke. Another thing about me is I'm paranoid. If you're watching this, stop watching this. I have a samurai sword underneath my bed waiting for the apocalypse, the zombie apocalypse. Because, you know, guns, yeah, they'll work for the beginning stages, but what happens whenever you're surrounded by zombies? Think about it. I love Coke. Coke. If you're watching this, stop watching this.